Download the BCSN Plus app today.
But rivalries also extend to the high school pitch, and that's where we'll start, as Perrysburg was coming in red hot, winners of 11 straight, but Anthony Wayne is determined to avenge its loss to this Buckeye Division rival from earlier this season. The Yellow Jackets sting early with who else but Braden Heitmeyer, gets a step on his defender and launches a missile into the back of the net. The home team is in front 1-0. Now that score holds until midway through the second half. Off the throw-in, it's Brody Sutto, has his head in the game and ties it up. This game ends in a 1-1 draw, as Sutto was happy to deliver when his team needed it most.
Oh yeah, I mean, it felt pretty awesome, to get all the momentum back, and, we kept it going from there. We just didn't get another one, but, I saw Brady, he wanted to go early, and I saw that the defense was sleeping a little bit. They had two guys, one person, and they left me open, so I was just going to capitalize on it, and, I put it in the back of the net, which was nice.
Chris Schmidbauer and Francis Stevens break down more from this ultra-competitive game.
Well, if that's a primer for the postseason, count us in. Anthony Wayne, Perrysburg played to a draw here tonight. Really a tale of two halves. Perrysburg dominated the first 40 minutes. Anthony Wayne dominated the second half.
Yeah, well, again, it was definitely a tale of two halves. I really liked what Perrysburg did in that first 40. Really came out, applied a lot of pressure. We're on their front foot, really getting into a lot of 50-50 balls first. Had a great goal from Braden Heitmeyer, but again, that big piece, it kind of just disappeared in that second half, but you knew that Anthony Wayne was going to make adjustments, and they definitely did, and what a great goal that Sutto had right at the end, before the end of the match there, to really got to give them that momentum, and probably could have had a couple other scoring chances, but it was a great game back and forth between these two, and definitely a way you want to see the Buckeye Division end up this year.
Well, you mentioned the game of adjustments. Brian Billings' team just looked a step slow in that first half, but all of a sudden that flipped the script going into that second half. And if it isn't for those adjustments like we saw, this is a totally different outcome. Perrysburg could have had a few more goals in the back of the net.
They definitely could have, but you got to give Anthony Wayne some credit as well, too. In that first half, some really good defensive efforts from Vicker and Holloway back there as well, too. I mean, obviously, Alex Bowie could have had another goal in that second half, but if it was not for Stakoviak and those guys kind of disrupting some things, could have made a big difference piece. The thing I really liked about Anthony Wayne did this in this second half was, one, they kind of pushed Sutto up a little bit higher to kind of give Simon some more support. And again, the wing play from Fry and also Bono really helped as well, too.
Well, a footnote tonight, Perrysburg wins the Buckeye Division, but Anthony Wayne, Perrysburg, a classic out here at Steinacker Stadium. For now, back to you guys.